If you want to succeed financially, you don't always need to know what to do. You just need to know what not to do. It's good to learn from your mistakes. It's better to learn from other people's mistakes. So, let me tell you something important. These are not things I did wrong. These are things I never did on purpose. Because avoiding a handful of big mistakes can sometimes be more powerful than chasing every new opportunity. Here are 7 of the biggest money traps I avoided. And you should too. 1. I never tried to get rich quick. People always want the shortcut. They want the secret stock tip, the next crypto, the overnight flip, but I never chase fast money. The stock market is designed to transfer money from the impatient to the patient. The world teaches you to chase. Social media flashes quick riches, but that's not how real wealth is built. Most people overestimate what they can do in a year and underestimate what they can do in a decade. I've made my fortune slowly, very slowly, and I never felt behind. I was focused on compound growth, not fast wins. Someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. I pass on thousands of opportunities that others were too excited to miss. But I sleep well at night, and that's worth more than any hype. 2. I never spent to impress anyone. I've lived in the same modest home in Omaha since 1958. It's not because I couldn't afford a mansion. I just never needed one. I drive a simple car. I eat what I like. I drink Coca-Cola. If you buy things you don't need, soon you will have to sell things you do need. Modern society makes it easy to spend. Everyone's trying to prove something to their friends, their neighbors, even strangers. But the truth is, wealth whispers. It doesn't scream. I've seen too many people ruin their financial lives just to impress people who won't even remember their names. Don't risk what you have and need for what you don't have and don't need. Living below your means isn't about being cheap. It's about being smart. It gave me flexibility, peace, and power. The kind of power money can't buy. 3. I never invested in what I didn't understand. Never invest in a business you cannot understand. That one rule has saved me from losing millions, maybe billions. I didn't invest in internet companies during the dot-com boom, not because I didn't believe in the internet, but because I didn't fully understand how those companies would make durable profits. Understanding isn't about having a PhD in finance. It's about clarity, simplicity. Can you explain the business model in one sentence? Do you know how it makes money? Is it profitable? If not, you're guessing. And investing isn't gambling. I stayed within my circle of competence. That circle might be small, but I knew it well. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. And so I reduce risk not by avoiding investments, but by avoiding ignorance. 4. I never follow the crowd. When everyone is buying, I'm cautious. When everyone is panicking, I'm watching closely. Be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. Following the crowd is emotionally satisfying. It feels safe, but it's often financially dangerous. During the dot-com bubble, people thought I was outdated. During the 2008 crash, they thought I was too conservative. But I stuck to my principles. You don't have to swing at everything. You can wait for your pitch. The best opportunities often appear when others are running away. And the biggest losses happen when you follow excitement instead of thinking for yourself. 5. I never ignored my reputation. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. Money is important, but trust is priceless. From a young age, I understood this. Integrity compounds faster than interest. I never lied to my shareholders. I never cut corners in deals. I never promised what I couldn't deliver. In business, your name is everything. One mistake, one bad decision, and it can all disappear. Lose money for the firm and I will be understanding. Lose a shred of reputation and I will be ruthless. That's how seriously I take it. Your reputation opens doors that money can't. And once it's gone, money won't get it back. 6. I never took on bad debt. If you're smart, you're going to make a lot of money without borrowing. Debt can be useful in some cases, but most of the time, it's a trap, especially consumer debt. Credit cards, buy now, pay later schemes, personal loan for luxury items. When I wanted something, I owned it first. Then I bought it. If I couldn't afford it, I didn't deserve it yet. Chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. Debt is one of those chains. And when you're deep in debt, you don't own your time anymore. The lender does. That's not the life I wanted. So I never let debt own me. 7. I never stopped learning. The more you learn, the more you earn. I still spend most of my day reading. I read annual reports, newspapers, books, every single day. Knowledge compounds like money. If you read, if you study, if you stay curious, you'll be better tomorrow than you were today. Most people stop learning after college. But I've always said the best investment you can make is in yourself. Read 500 pages every day. That's how knowledge works. It builds up like compound interest. And remember, the more you learn, the harder it is for anyone to take advantage of you. We all want to get rich. But what if the real secret is simply not being stupid? Don't try to get rich quick. Don't spend to impress. Don't gamble on things you don't understand. Avoiding mistakes has kept me wealthy. And if you do the same, it might just change your life. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. You don't need to be a genius. You just need to be wise enough to not be foolish. Do that, and you'll already be ahead of 90% of people.